267 kilobits per second, RTT 149 milliseconds.
Dun 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 dun.
Stream Elements says CosmoJaeger is now live. Streaming travel and outdoors. Denmark, happy Friday. Let's test the new camera.
I wonder if anyone on Twitter cares. I don't think so. We will tweet anyways. Hello chat, if anyone is there.
Kingelmer Julian says current bitrate 6,672 kilobits per second, RTT 151 milliseconds.
Let's go. I think my first agenda is to find something to eat because I didn't have lunch. That's always fun.
Says, hey guys.
Heyo. How are you doing? I just got off work. So now we're gonna find something to eat. And then we're gonna go test the new camera.
715,209 says I'm good relaxing on Friday.
Nice. That's good. Very nice. I think
Kinglemer Julian says scene switch to low bitrate. Kinglemer Julian says current bitrate 488 kilobits per second, RTT 2037 milliseconds.
I'm just trying
Kinglemer
to
Julian
think
says scene switch to live. Kinglemer
where it makes sense to go. That's kind of interesting, but not something where we've like been a lot to mess around with the new camera. I'm also a bit worried about the weather, but that'll always be a worry. The weather
715,209 says what's the name of this new cam?
So the new camera is a Sony A6400. It's a mirrorless digital camera. But the camera that you're looking at right now is still the Sony AS300.
715,209 says Sony E6400.
A. Sony A64.
715,209 says A.
Yes, correct.
$715,209 says POG.
So we are capable of doing 4K recordings, but we all know how that goes over Wi-Fi. So I'm still sticking with 1080-30, but we'll have a lot more range on the camera for certain things. And then I'm thinking sometime during next week we'll fuck off and go to the zoo.
715,209 says looks hot. Do you have any good lenses?
I have the standard lens that came with it, so that's a 16mm to a 35mm range. But I do need to at some point invest in more lenses. This is just the beginning though. It's a good base for the beginning, I feel. That, and then I also got the Segway with us today, so we can go and take a ride around and that, have some fun. But yeah, first I need to find some lunch. Late lunch. Sorry if I'm a bit quiet today. It's been quite a long day so far, but I kind of wanted to go and do something, and then, well, right now we're just driving anyways, but when we get to something exciting, I'm sure things will heat up and be a bit more interesting. Assuming it doesn't start to rain. That's probably the number one. That's what I'm looking at as well. They don't look too promising. promising.
715,209 says irrational updated BelaBox time to look what changed Kappa.
Oh nice, I haven't updated yet. Maybe I should. I should probably at some point update everything again. Ooh, are those rain droplets? Those look like rain droplets. Not like this. Maybe we get a rain ASMR stream instead.
715,209 says it's not in the main branch yet.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Julian says scene switch to connection lost. Kingle Julian says scene switch to live. Kingle Julian says current bitrate 1073 kilobits per second, RTT 344 milliseconds.
Oops. I think I know where we could go. I have an idea. For now at least.
Julian says scene switch to connection lost. Kingle Julian says scene switch to low bitrate. Kingle Julian says current bitrate 74 kilobits per second, RTT 170 seconds. Kingle Julian says scene switch to low bitrate. Kingle Julian says current bitrate 871 kilobits per second, RTT 2514 milliseconds.
I mean, the sun looks quite nice down there,
switch
actually.
to live. Kingle Julian says current bitrate 871 kilobits per second, RTT 1930 milliseconds.
like to the south of us looks quite fine. Let's go down there then. Let's go to the south. Just gonna order some food though. Burger King. Imagine if we were affiliated with Burger King, that would be cool. And probably a bad choice, but hey.
Hej, velkommen til Jaeger for dig.
Bacon King Junior Meal.
Ja, er det velmenu?
Det må gerne være stor.
Hvad driver du til?
Cola.
Ja. Det er dig selv.
Og så en Bacon King Junior, bare burgeren.
Ja.
Det var det hele.
Hvor skal du bare fra?
I just need something quick and easy, high intra.
Hej.
Hej.
80 kroner skal det være.
Ja.
Så der. I kan se mig på det.
Ellers tak.
Hvor skal du bare fra?
Yes. High intra. Yeah, sometimes you just need something easy, but that's more often than not here. I kind of want to go down on the south side because look at those, like looking at those clouds, I think we could get some good and awesome camera shots from that. Depending on how long it lasts. We'll see. I have an idea. Now we wait.
Hej.
Hej.
Værsågod.
Mange tak.
Og værsågod. God dag.
I lige måde. Shit, man. You gotta be careful you don't run over a kid or something. That would be dangerous. We can make it in front of the Tesla, nobody cares. Tesla will brake for us, right? It looks great to the west of here, like the southwest, like starting to clear up on the sky it looks like, but still doesn't look too good where we're at. Excuse me. easiest is to the right and then possibly up past the school. So Danish flags down here. Why are we having flags up? It's like probably some national holiday, but I have no idea what it would be. That's the taxi. We can charge the taxi. Not sure if I trust the car in front of us to not slide backwards.
Intraventus says your internet is pretty dang good.
It's pretty decent here, yeah. Whoops, sorry. We'll probably run into a few areas where it's not that great. It happens. Is this the right one? Maybe, I don't know. We'll find out. Running out. Like I can't really see the numbers.
Julian says scene switch to low
Oh, there we go. Talking of the devil.
Julian says current bitrate 1094 kilobits per second. RTT 2562 milliseconds. Kinglemer Julian says scene switch to live. Kinglemer Julian says current bitrate 945 kilobits per second. RTT 148 milliseconds.
But
Intraventus says also I'm sure you're driving on the right hand side of the road.
I'm not British. We drive on the right side of the road, not the wrong side of the road. You know what I should do? I should just flip.
Intraventus says I thought most other countries drove on the left and Americans were backwards lol.
Nope. Oh, they've changed everything since last time I was here. That's great. Give me a moment. We'll do a 180. 180. Fucking hell, man. They can't just change the way the world works. That's not cool. But no, as far as I know, it's mostly the British who are backwards when it comes to driving on the wrong side of the road. So anything that used to be a British colony, mostly anything that used to be a British colony, they drive on the left. So like Australia, I'm not sure about Canada. Obviously, the Great British Isles. And then I must admit I've forgotten what the rest of it was, but hey. So have they moved all the boats around? Question mark?
Intraventus says Japan does too.
Oh, really? Nice. That's very interesting, because I wouldn't think that Japan would be driving on the wrong side. English? Do you speak it? Well, that's cool. I didn't know they had a new area down here by the marina, so that's pretty neat. So much has happened since last time. Oh, I can't even park so you guys can see the awesome sun. Can I? I mean, I kind of wanted to park you like this, but there's so much crap in the way that I can't really do that. So, you guys will have to deal with...
Intraventus says definitely interesting, and now I'm curious who else drives left side thinking face.
Yeah. We'll park here, and then I'll just eat real quick, and then we'll get going. Hopefully before it gets raining. I'll put the mic over here so you don't have to listen to me munching. Oops.
Intraventus says pretty.
You can have some of the lovely ocean view. I'll try and keep the paper bag noises to a minimum. We could even, with the Segway, actually drive around quite a bit.
Says, all right, fam, gotta prep for the day. Have a good one and enjoy your BK. 715,209
Thank you for hanging out, Intra,
says Oozabit.
You have a great day as well. I'll see you later, probably, when I get back home. Munch, munch. I think last time we were down here, we were out with a metal detector. That was fun. We found absolutely nothing. Do.
Rational_sales says, hey guys.
Hey, Rational. What are you doing today?
Rational_sales says, sorry, just...
Go up.
Okay.
And you can see the fire around you.
Yeah. So if you step off it, let me try.
Yeah.
Just so we can see it. So I'm pretty cool. Yeah. So I died, and then I get sacrificed. And then we're traveling on Bifrost. Not Bifrost. Is it Bifrost? I can't remember. And then we're drinking with the gods. What up? This looks weird. That's pretty well done. But yeah, as you can see, like the warriors of different statues. They had the drinking horns, and they had the. It's actually quite cool that they haven't done it. But a huge misconception about Vikings is that they had horns in their helmets.
Yeah.
They didn't.
Oh yeah. So actually, this is the coolest thing of this, I think so. Is you going up the Bifrost here and entering Valhalla.
So we basically. Salt my head. We can get more and more people on it.
Nej, min hånd er meget tom.
Der kommer en her på nu.
Kingelmo Julian says scene successfully switched to live.
Nice. Oops. That was a camera. Hello, camera. I think before we go anywhere, I'm just gonna do something I should have done from home, but never too late, right? Actually, I can't. Well, I can. I think I can. Can I? Maybe.
$715,209 says Kriegasm.
Kriegasm. Just need to make sure the Segway doesn't go away. Maybe I should just turn it off. And let it lie down for a bit. Oop. Need to put in the fur. Shouldn't be going anywhere. Put that right next to the other mic. Hopefully, if I can.
715,209 says, did you fix the wireless mic?
I mean, I fixed the part of forgetting to do everything. I think the issues I had with the wireless mic was from extra current running through some other parts. Unfortunately. So what will happen is that now this will just plug in here, and then that's good. Somewhat good. Should we just swap over immediately? Is that what we're doing? Yeah, we're doing that. I'll be right back. I need to turn off some stuff and turn it back on to get that working. But yeah, you'll... Okay.
And you can see the fires around here.
Yeah. So if you step off it, let me try.
Yeah.
Just so we can see it. So I'm pretty cool. Yeah. So I died, and then I get sacrificed. And then we're traveling on Bifrost. Not Bifrost. Is it Bifrost? I can't remember. And then we're drinking with the gods. What up? Yeah. This looks weird. That's pretty well done. But yeah, as you can see, like the warriors are different statues. They had the drinking horns, and they had the... It's actually quite cool that they haven't done it, but a huge misconception about Vikings is that they had horns in their helmets. Yeah. They didn't.
Oh yeah. So actually this is the coolest thing of this, I think so, is you going up the Bifrost here and entering the hub.
So we're basically... Salt I had. We can get more and more people on it.
Nej, min hånd er meget tom.
Der kommer en mere på nu. Vi følger bare med så. Hvis du tager fat i den der, fordi jeg har ikke meget plads i hænderne. You thought the dog barking was creepy. What do you do when the dog stops barking? Don't get murdered. How well can you hear the music? Just start making blinking lights like, oh my god, something's happening. Oh no, the light's blinking. If I can make it do it again. Spirit box session. I don't know how to do that. So like back in the middle.
Kingelmer Julian says scene successfully switched to live.
Oh god. Is this gonna kill it?
Bitrate. Kingelmer Julian says current bitrate 148 kilobits per second, RTT 153 milliseconds. 715,209 says USB mode jebited.
Yeah.
Kingelmer Julian says scene switched to live. Kingelmer Julian says current bitrate 1,360 kilobits per second, RTT 148 milliseconds.
Are we even using the right
Rational
mic?
Sales says back. V6 Sonoma says, oh god, LUL.
Are we even using the right microphone now? That is the question here. Menu. I feel like it should just automatically take it, right? I don't see any settings for choosing mic.
V6 Sonoma says hi Trank.
Hi Sonoma. Is the audio okay or is it fucked?
V6 Sonoma says sound is good.
Sound is good. No wind. That's cool. We'll take it from there then.
Chroma Karina says Chroma 12 hey.
Hi Chroma.
715,209 says this doesn't sound like the wireless mic. V6 Sonoma says Chroma 12 hey. Rational _ sales says it's a Sony mirrorless camera, you're not meant to find things in the menu's kappa.
Fine. If it's with that one on today. You guys hearing a lot of wind? Like I need a bit of feedback here. Like if I turn this one up, actually let me just do this.
$1,209 says no wind.
Okay, I found out how to test it. I just turned off the mic, and if the mic didn't work, well then there you go. Then you would know now. Right? So that's how we have it. Let's go then. Maybe I should change that. I think I might be pulled over real quick if I run around with that on. Give me a second. So I think one thing I could really use is a handle for the camera, probably.
715,209 says LUL. V6 Sonoma says whoop whoop, that's the sound of the police.
Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop, that's the sound of the police. See if I can do this with gloves on. I don't see why I wouldn't be able to. Also, I need to make sure I lock the car. There we go. Let's go. Wee. But yeah, let's go and check out, because there's a lot of this marina that I've never seen before. Because, well, I've seen it before, but they've rebuilt it since last time we were here.
V6 Sonoma says, are you still in training mode?
Nope, we can go quite fast now. But it still yells at me if I go too fast.
V6 Sonoma says, or did you graduate to full speed?
I graduated to full speed. But it doesn't change the fact that if the ground is uneven, we still need to be careful, right? So.
V6 Sonoma says, serifd were hypers.
You know what I forgot to do though? Forgot to open up so I can actually see chat. Hypers, hands up, motherfuckers. Something about a bug. I would be really pleased if I was able to like hot swap cameras, but I just can't. I don't know why it doesn't work. Look at those clouds though.
V6 Sonoma says, pretty sky.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. Especially over there. Someone's fixing their boat. Vroom. Look at this massive crane as well for lifting boats. Vroom.
V6 Sonoma says, my friend and his family own a boat yard.
Oh, cool. That's nice. But yeah, I'm gonna have the problem that the cameras run out of battery at some
V6
point.
Sonoma says, I'm all too familiar with them. Lol.
This is very cool though. Like, I love being able to, like, you know, get up real close with the camera and like actually show you guys massive ass and cool details. Especially of the clouds. But today the clouds will not cooperate at all.
V6 Sonoma says, whacked my head on many a boat during winter storage when they are all packed on land.
Oh yeah, like over here. We can go over there. Actually, we can take it a different way. Or quack, quack. Oh, that's a bumpy ride.
V6 Sonoma says VZV duck.
The dock. So this Segway goes fucking anywhere. It doesn't give a fuck. It drives on grass as well. It's great. I'm just gonna wait for that car. But yeah, we got boats and storage over here.
Rational_sales says gonna sell the car now. Kappa.
And we're just gonna drive around on the Segway. That's all we're gonna do now. Who knows? Maybe. No, I'm probably not selling the car. Because this thing is limited to like 24 kilometers an hour. Or something like that. But yeah, we have boats here. I'm just gonna make sure I don't get run over. Some boats in storage here, but you also saw, like if we go all the way over here, there's also some boats in storage. Lots and lots of boats in storage. So that's pretty cool. Whoa. Driving backwards and holding your balance while doing that is difficult. Also, we should probably drive on the right side of the road, not the wrong side of the road.
V6 Sonoma says must feel weird.
Yeah, it's kind of strange driving backwards. Like, but all I do like to drive backwards, as you can see with the camera, if I'm just holding it still, is I lean backwards and then it just drives me backwards. But like turning while going backwards is iffy. It's probably something you could practice. Should we go this way? Up the hill? Go, go, go! Yeah, it didn't even care. Like, it's not even squeaking. It's just like,
V6 Sonoma says super sketch. Lol.
Yes, we'll slow down for now. Oh yeah, and then you have your golf course over here. Very nice and green grass. Very, very pretty. Very nice. And obviously down here to the right we have the ocean. Tons and tons of ocean. And there's even, I don't know if I can zoom in on it enough. There's the swan right there.
V6 Sonoma says calm day.
It's pretty decent, yeah. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Could be worse. There's definitely a bit of wind in the direction we're going right now. But the good thing about this camera is I have a viewfinder, so I can actually see what you guys are seeing. Obviously, if I'm a bit shaky, this camera will be a lot more punishing. But like, look at the colors of the clouds. That looks better on camera than it looks in real life. I'm just saying.
V6 Sonoma says, are you holding to cam or is it mounted?
I'm holding it with my hands.
Streamelements says, come join the Prometheus Discord at https://discord.gg/cb7pqrj.
I'm actually holding it with my hands. Break. This is a golf clubhouse, or whatever you want to call it. And some golfers. I mean, I think it would be really easy to tell that I'm the one holding the camera when I walk around instead, because then it will be super jumpy and shaky. But yeah, now we can actually, like, I can actually show you guys what I'm looking at. Very nice.
V6 Sonoma says it's not too bad.
And then also I can adjust the focus manually, so we can get everything blurry if we really want it to. Oh, yeah, when you step on seaweed, right? It has like small pockets of air, or those like balloons or whatever you want to call them, you can see. So if you step on them, oh, this one is already kind of dead, but they'll pop. It sounds funny. This one has to be alive. No, that one probably not. Anyways,
V6 Sonoma says pop.
Pop pop. Pop pop. We'll start driving again. Look at that popper. Man.
V6 Sonoma says hi doggo.
Bye doggo. What does it say on the sign over here, maybe?
V6 Sonoma says bye doggo.
Oh, okay, so it just says golf club, Little Belt. On the golf course, you are on your own responsibilities. Please show respect, and dogs must be on a leash. I've never been this way. This also seems quite new. I guess the fencing is here to prevent us from getting hit by golf balls.
Sonoma says Trank gets knocked out by stray golf ball McCrofts.
Oh, look at these clouds. They're slightly different here. Well, it's clouds. But you know. But yeah, as it says on the sign here, golf course. I wonder though, what's down here? I don't really care about the golf course. Everyone's seen the golf course. Nobody cares about golf courses.
V6 Sonoma says Four.
Fuh. Oh, this is like to the next tee, or like second tee, or whatever that means. I don't know what that means. Someone explain golf to me. I don't understand golf. What is the second tee?
V6 Sonoma says 18 holes.
Oh, so it's the...
Mr. Prawn says Golfbane sounds like the name of a golf club that was enchanted by a wizard.
Golf Bane. This is the bane of golf.
V6 Sonoma says lol.
It's actually a good point. Oh, this is back where we came from. Well, just do a 180, and we'll go this way.
V6 Sonoma says most golfers would probably try the dark arts to get a better score.
Probably. How would you rank that though? How do you handicap people who use dark magics? Private area, all right. Stop. Be careful of running traffic, it says on this sign here. Careful of the running traffic. Oh, and then you have, there's like a lot of golf course stuff here. Like all of this area is just golf course.
V6 Sonoma says make the holes invisible.
Can we actually go this way? Is that a thing? Bumpy ride upcoming. I love how this Segway doesn't give a fuck. It just keeps going.
V6 Sonoma says can you? Yes. V6 Sonoma says should you? Beats me.
Maybe. I mean, it's no different than people walking here. Like, this might even be less
V6 Sonoma says YOLO.
Less of a footprint, I don't know. Although this road is starting to get uneven. Very uneven. Earn. I wonder where we go from this path. We'll have to go back at some point, right? My goodness. Who needs a gimbal when you have a Segway?
V6 Sonoma says lol.
I feel like the Segway is probably cheaper though. Like a gimbal that can handle the weight of this camera is probably going to be super expensive. I think we'll have to head back, to be honest, because I think this continues quite far. But hey, there's some blue stuff out there behind the clouds. Would you believe it? Would you believe that?
Baker 71 says blue in the sky. V6 Sonoma says summer coming. Baker 71 says hi all.
Hi Baker.
V6 Sonoma says hi Baker.
Don't mind us being like jumpy. Ooh. This is fun. Takes a bit of concentration though, but this is fun. Must admit, I'm not really looking at what I have in the viewfinder right now.
Baker 71 says, are you running? Ah, sweet.
Actually not. So, to give a bit of reference as to what's going on, we're riding this thing. We're just crazy people today. That's what we are.
Baker 71 says aha.
Segway!
V6 Sonoma says lol.
Rum, rum, rum. There's no way I could run this fast. I'd probably like die from exhaustion within like 2 minutes. Oh, sorry about that. I'm just slightly
Baker
leaning.
71 says the TTS was unexciting. Laughing face. V6 Sonoma says rip.
Aha!
Rational _ sale says riding on it probably doesn't help that improve LUL. V6 Sonoma says trank dead of exhaustion.
Yeah. Could you imagine? Are we out of air on the tires or what's going on here? Beep, 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 beep. Hi. It's like braking me to slow me down. Oh, funny thing. Rum, rum. But yeah, I kind of wish there was more interesting to look at today, but it looks like a lot of it is not super interesting to look at. Like, we obviously have some beautiful sky here, but still, it's not super interesting.
V6 Sonoma says this has been interesting.
Yeah! Definitely we can get around a lot faster on this thing. And it's street legal, so that's the fun part.
V6 Sonoma says I mean I've never been there. Lol.
Oh, okay. It's funny because when I lean forward to go faster, and if I go too fast, it leans me backwards to break me down, and now it stopped me completely. Like, that's not me, that's it doing that because I go too fast.
715,209 says, how long does this thing last?
So, according to the manufacturer, the Segway can run for about, like, I have 20 kilometers range on it. So it lasts for a fair bit of time. It should last for a fair bit of time. I think right now we're down to like 25%. Sorry, not 25%, 75%. We're down 25%. I was like, what is that thing? But it's just a straw.
V6 Sonoma says Trank probably has a good 70 years left. 715,209 says LUL.
Oh, we're down to, it's half on the battery now, I can see. That's not bad though. Like, we've gone far, quite a fair bit of ways. And we've been driving on grass and shit. But like, it doesn't take long to charge it, and if we just needed to like get around somewhere while out on RL, it fits perfectly in the trunk of the car as well, so it's great. It is great. And then we get to do cool drive-by shots. Like, don't tell me that's not cool. Like, look at this tree, for example. Look at that. We get it from all angles. Oh my god, that's difficult.
715,209 says that blue sky Kriegasm.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice.
715,209 says looks like purple.
It's pretty cool. And then it's pretty dark just above us. What are those? What are those?
715,209 says, is this 4K? V6 Sonoma says sun is trying.
We're streaming at 1080.
Monkey Bananas says howdy all.
Hey Monkey Bananas, but we're streaming at 1080. But the camera is recording and sending to the encoder in 4K. Man, if we could do 4K at 6,000 bitrate, that would be sick. Want to see if we can get down this like slope. It doesn't look, oh my goodness. Doesn't look too bad from up here, but.
Monkey Bananas says doing a test stream with a Nexus 4 grams to my home server Exile you drive and listen to ULUL. Monkey Bananas says 4A 5 grams.
Oh, cool. Oh my goodness. We should probably not go into the sand. Come back, bitch.
715,209 says don't drive into the water, Munkus.
Yeah, that would be bad. Driving into the water, that would be bad. Oh, look at that. The sun truly is trying, huh?
V6 Sonoma says lol.
And don't drop the camera. Hey! Nobody call you, bitch! Yeah, I thought so. But like, look at that water. Nice. So clear. It's
V6
crazy.
Sonoma says Catvid Coo.
Caca. Maybe we can see some crabs. Do you guys see some crabs? I don't see any crabs. That's not a crab.
Stream Elements says come join the Prometheus Discord at https://discord.gg/cb7pqrj. 715,209 says I have a Uzub crab.
Crab. Very nice. But yeah, look at this bay as well. Would you look at that? I just heard a beeping noise from the Segway. That's not nice.
V6 Sonoma says beautiful.
It looks really nice here. And there's a bunch of sailboats out there in the distance, out there somewhere that we can't see because they're too far away. Well, I can barely see them on the camera. That is beautiful clouds though. I really like that sight. Let's try and record some stuff too. So that's another thing I'm able to do because I have the camera now, is that we can actually record in 4K and then I can edit it later. No jumping into the water allowed. At least not head first.
V6 Sonoma says that's cool.
I'll try and not be so violently shaky with the camera, but it's hard when you're used to having a camera that's actually stabilized. I do really like the clouds here today though. That is fucking sick. Very nice. Whoa, almost tripped. That would have been pretty. That would have been something.
V6 Sonoma says it's doing a good job of stabilizing.
Oh, that's good. So it's not like I'm tilting sideways and who knows what. But I really like how well, like, usually cameras have trouble focusing with the water, but it's doing a really good job, like through the water. So that's pretty cool. It would be nice to come down here one day and then, you know, do some crab fishing. Small crabs though. Sorry, I'm still getting used to the zoom function. It's not always super easy to know when I'm zoomed in and when I'm zoomed out. Whoa. I'm not sure if we can go up here. It's pretty steep. Nope. Nope. Right, that is too steep. That's fair enough though. Oh, my shoelace has decided to untie itself. You'll have to bear with me for a second while I tie that. Sorry about bumping the camera. There we go. This is when we need to like gather evidence of whatever the fuck they're doing. Look at that. Ooh, pretty. And it's not even that pretty in real life, it's just the camera does such a good job of like balancing the colors and shit. Very nice.
V6 Sonoma says Trank witnesses a murder.
I mean, at least we'd have video evidence, right? At least we'd have done something right. Talk about going viral for no good reason. I wonder if it's charging while I'm going downhill and slowing down. If that's even a thing. These like root bumps are crazy.
V6 Sonoma says regenerative braking might be tough to pack into a small device.
I'm not sure, because it's the same. Like it's the same. Making a motor go takes power, but also slowing down that motor generates power, because it's like, but it's not as efficient. I don't know. That would be fun if it worked, though. We're almost like at a construction site here. Kind of feels like we are. See if we can make it above this one without dying. I thought so.
V6 Sonoma says, I think the challenge is due to the need for keeping gyroscopic functionality.
Yeah, that's probably it.
715,209 says LUL.
That almost went wrong. That would have been pretty.
Baker71 says might work better to go fast over it.
Yeah, probably. Oh, you can almost see them now. They're getting closer. These little sailboats. Probably the easiest way to stop segways.
71 says it could also become a very fast faceplant though.
Yeah, it really could. Look at that nature photography right there. Beautiful. Almost ran into the water as well. But hey, we don't tell that to anyone.
V6 Sonoma says rip new camera.
That would be big rip.
V6 Sonoma says Teft Pepe.
That would be pretty rip. Why is there a green light down here? I don't get that. I'll show you guys in a sec. Whoa, slow down. Or maybe it's like a tiny lighthouse bulb. Like this thing. At the end of the pier. Oh, let me point at it instead of like pointing at nothing. But yeah, this thing, maybe it's like it's a tiny lighthouse, almost. Because we are at the edge of where the pier goes. Beep 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 beep. I think we have a pretty good battery life for what we're doing. And then also, now you can actually see them coming up close. They're coming in real fast. Wonder if they're headed this way, because then we just stand here and wait for them. Looking at the beautiful sky that they're sailing beneath.
V6 Sonoma says Viking Raiders.
Oh no, not the Raiders. And over here, if I can zoom in, you actually have some very old buildings, but they're also, they got known as an insane asylum. Places where people who are mental go. So
Stream Elements says thank you for following Fleetwood smiley face.
thank you for the follow. Welcome, Fleetwood. Look at them coming in closer. Would you look at that? Getting real close. He's gonna end up like running into. Oh, he's turning now.
V6 Sonoma says he's headed right for us. V6 Sonoma says run.
Run away. Could be fun to go out sailing. We just need to make sure we don't fall in. Well, they have decent enough wind to like sail today, so that's cool. That's pretty neat. And there's someone in a kayak just behind them. Hello. We'll go past this car. But yeah, it would be cool to have a boat like these ones in here. That would be sick. But like, I ain't got that kind of money.
V6 Sonoma says my friend with the boatyard told me he just bought a speedboat.
Oh, nice.
I look forward to trying not to die on it this summer.
Yeah, that sounds like it could be horrible. But also fun. Don't mind me. I'm just like slightly awkwardly leaned sideways on the Segway to get this shot. Hello, random ass bush. And a lovely, lovely blue bin. Fuck's sake. So much for that beautiful shot. Whoa.
V6 Sonoma says LUL.
Like, not only do you fall off, it just keeps yelling at you after you fall off as well. It's like, ha 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 ha, goodbye, bitch. That's fine though. Can't win every time. E-bricks.
V6 Sonoma says that was funny.
Ha ha ha, bitch. I was about to say, where did all the sailboats go? But we just saw them come in. So.
V6 Sonoma says race him.
We could probably keep up. We can keep up with the car. Actually have to slow down because they're braking. Oh my goodness, this ground is awful. Whoa, that was a hole. Found a hole. You can definitely hear when you have like a diesel engine. This boy here. This is a beautiful boat though. It's a beautiful boat right there. Actually, quite a lot of beautiful boats. Let's go see these guys come into harbor if they won't mind.
V6 Sonoma says typical boat yard. Pave it once and never again. Lol.
I mean, I think this was actually paved not too many years ago, probably about 10 years ago. So it's been a while, but I think they just repaved all of that out there.
Stream Elements says come join the Prometheus Discord at https://discord.gg/cb7pqrj.
Oh, they have like small buggies or buggies, so like get it up. Stop turning, Segway, bitch. I kind of want to go all over by the insane asylum though. Show you guys that. How much power do we have left? Half. That's good enough. Good enough for me. But yeah, I don't even know, like that's a big boat, like huge boat.
V6 Sonoma says yeah, that's a big boy.
Big boat. Big boat, small dick. I mean, big boat, big dick. Whee. Oh, look at them ducks. Quack.
V6 Sonoma says you know what a boat is.
What about that?
V6 Sonoma says it's a hole in the water you throw money into.
That's pretty impressive. Ah, that's private. It's probably not wrong, because like every year you have to like, you can't just keep it in the water. Well, you could, but you have to make sure you maintain the hull of the boat. So all of the underside, you have to take it up every now and then and do what they're doing out there, where you repaint it and like all of that shenanigans. I wouldn't mind having like maybe a kayak. I think that could be fun. I'm getting good at this shit. Oh, okay. I'll calm down, don't worry.
V6 Sonoma says it's a lot of money. And the bigger it gets, the more it costs.
That's true.
Chroma Karina says I'm afraid of going kayaking. Seems like a great way to drown yourself if you ask me. V6 Sonoma says also boat owners are the cheapest people ever.
If you don't have proper technique when kayaking, then for sure, because if you flip over, you need to be able to pull yourself out of the kayak and then like get out of it before you drown. That is very true. Very, very true. It says we can continue on the left here. Hey. I wonder if we can bring the Segway or if it's like walking path though.
Chroma Karina says there's a way to flip the kayak back over without getting out of it.
Yeah, but it requires a lot of practice. I'm not sure everyone is ready for that. I'm definitely not. I don't even know how I didn't manage to like fall off. doing that. That was crazy.
Chroma Karina says, yeah, I don't really want to practice that shit. Chroma Karina says, sounds terrifying.
But also, like, just in general, I don't know. I feel like it depends on how used you are to it. But a lot of the time, the water by the ocean looks nasty as hell, and I don't want...
Chroma Karina says also, I can't see and wearing contacts in water just does not work. V6 Sonoma says I'll stick to cars and land.
That's
Lol.
fair. I could see that be a problem, having contacts in water. Gotta go sailing with goggles on. Ooh, look at this. Where is this aircraft? I can hear it, but I can't see it. It's probably above the clouds. But yeah, this is the entire shipyard we just went by. Over where they're currently polishing up that boat. And then this entire, whatever you call it, boatyard, shipyard. And then I feel like I got stuck on something. You have these lovely, lovely buildings of houses over here. I'm not sure how expensive they are. They are probably pretty expensive though. Let's go see if we can find a robot.
V6 Sonoma says waterfront always pricey.
Very, very pricey, especially in this city, because this is one of, well, it's not super expensive, but this is one of the, I would say it's one of the cities that has one of the best communities. Like, you've seen us, like, we've been greeting people as we go about. You don't really have that anywhere else. I try to slow down a bit when driving past people, because, you know, it's kind of like when you're driving or you're on a bicycle and then all of a sudden there's a car on the road and they drive 200 miles an hour. It's not comfortable. So slow down to go past them and not make them feel horrible. We're speeding. Whoa. But yeah, it's kind of funny driving on a Segway, because the more you drive on it, like right now I'm shifting my legs because my feet hurt. But the more you drive on it, it kind of feels like you're just like leaning forwards as if you're about to fall. And then the Segway kind of catches up under you, and then it just makes sure you don't fall, if that makes sense. I want to see if we can find a robot though. Let's see if we can find a robot. Robot, hello? You home? Robot, hello? Look at this beautiful house though. Oh, not a house, building. I'm pretty sure this is not a house. I want to find a robot though. Also, this tree is really nice. It's like a very, very old oak tree. It's very nice.
V6 Sonoma says old tree.
Old tree. We like old tree.
V6 Sonoma says thick trunk.
Thick boy. It's a very thick boy. Ooh, this is a nice sound. Wee. You know that when you get to the right point where you like have the ground moving under your feet at a frequency where your vocal cords start vibrating too? Like, wee.
V6 Sonoma says lol.
Robots, are you home? Hello? Hello, robots. So in here, like this entire facility in here that you see in here, a long time ago, and that's why all of these buildings look so official. It's because a long time ago, these buildings were actually official. They were an insane asylum, some of them. And I also think some of them has been prison buildings. I'm not entirely sure on that one though.
715,209 says Munkus.
Maybe they've taken in the robots.
Chroma Carina says spooky.
Spooky. Which is kind of funny, because if you think about it today, so this building here, it's called
V6
Uenholt.
Sonoma says Macroft Ghost.
This is the company Uenholt, which is, I can't remember. They're a big shipping company, if I'm not too wrong. Very big shipping company. And then I'm just going to wait for this car. And then get onto the road without falling. It's very nice. We did it. What is this one? This one looks like it's very official because it has the crown on it. When you look at the text up here, it has that crown. That crown means that it's part of the government.
Incorrect Target says this is some very important and well-known company.
Yeah, it's pretty well known. So this is the it means what's the word? When you owe people money. I know the word, it's just lost. Get it. Not taxes.
Incorrect Target says, oh, I remember this crown's in DK.
Yeah, so all of those crowns, when you find those on buildings and text and cars and whatever, it usually means it's part of government. What is it called when you owe
Carina
people
says
money?
loans, mortgages.
Mortgage.
V6 Sonoma says debt collector.
Yeah, so this is the debt department, I guess you could call it. The Danish debt department. Very, very important. We need to make sure somebody collects the debt. Oh, wait, wrong way. This way. I don't know why that debt department is in this city, but sure, I don't know. So this is local psychiatry. So this is probably what is referred to as the closed institution. This is where you go if you need someone to make sure that you don't end your own life. Very important. Speaking of that, don't ever be afraid to reach out.
Incorrect Target says on tax documents from Denmark there are also this crowns.
Yes, but yeah, as I was about to say, don't ever be afraid to reach out and ask for help. It's okay to ask for help. There's nothing wrong with asking for help. Very, very important. What else do we have in here? Apart from a Segway that's beeping and everything. Beep, 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 beep.
Chroma Carina says help.
Help. What are you?
V6 Sonoma says Louvhearts.
Oh, this is another... I guess we have a lot of debt in Denmark, because this is another debt building. I'll drive up close, so you can see what I mean.
V6 Sonoma says Givels at Chroma Carina. Chroma Carina says Chroma 12 flush.
Very, very important. Another debt department. For some reason we've also decided to like get rid of all the grass and plant dirt instead. I guess they'll plant the grass here, but you know. This one is also the debt department. What? That's crazy. Oh, and then over there in the distance, over yonder behind that street lamp, that's not a street lamp, that's a flagpole. It looks like a street lamp because of the lights in that tower. That is one of the first water towers in the city. Very important. What do we like on battery? We look pretty fine. Somebody dropped their mask. Not picking that up. If it was garbage I would, but not mask, not picking that shit up. Don't want to get corona. This building, I do not know what it's for, but we can just say it's the building for disabled because it has a massive disabled sign on it. Disabled people sign. There's an entrance around the corner. Okay. What's around the corner? It says...
Chroma Carina says these buildings are cool.
Museum. So I guess this is a museum. And then there's, well, Manfrotto Kommun, which means county. The outdoor team, and then there's the health department. The second to the bottom is the health department. I like this place. This place has history and it's pretty cool. Don't kick me off. Oh, if you need your ears checked, that's where you go. This is the what do you call it? What's the fancy English word for ear doctor? That's the ear doctor's house.
V6 Sonoma says it's neat.
Whoa! I almost leaned sideways and fell off. That wouldn't be the first time today. This is the entranceway from the main street. Very, very nice. Look at this though. When you first drive in here, this is the first thing you see, this building.
Incorrect target says there must be sick parties took place at the middle of this complex.
I don't think so, unfortunately. This is the church. Well, this building here is the church, and it looks like not much. It looks like they have a like children's playroom in there, and what else do they have? They probably have some church propaganda. That's cool though. But yeah, all of this probably was fenced in back in the day, so it would make sense if it was like a part of a, you know, like a jail sort of deal. That it would be. I'm not actually sure if it was a jail. I could imagine this being a massive ass old jail at some point, where everything would have been fenced in. And then they would have their own church as well. Who's this guy? Who are you, bitch? I can't read that. I cannot read that. Ooh, look at this thing. It's also battery driven. I want one of those. Those look fun. Look at this lighting here though. Like the camera is capturing this so well, I feel like.
Incorrect target says FR. Lang. V6 Sonoma says the future is now.
Oh my goodness. Oh, there we go. We just beep, beep, beep. Falling off. FR lange. I'm not sure what that means. Where do you see that? Oh, you saw that on the stone, of course. I'm an idiot. What do we have over here? Is this another tax department, this one? It is! Why do we have so many tax departments? Or not tax departments, but like... I guess they are probably part of tax as well. But like debt.
Streamelements says come join the Prometheus Discord at https://discord.gg/cb7pqrj. Incorrect target says you are far from being idiot IMO.
I don't know, sometimes I'm an idiot. That's okay though. So, if you need implants, then the sign tells you where to go. Top plaque. The middle one is dentists. And then there's also another dentist.
Incorrect target says don't even say like that seems good.
And then if you need a doctor, you can come down here. This is the doctor's house. There's tons of doctors here. Very, very nice doctors. I've been here many times. Go, go, go. So on the second floor you can find the dentists. On the first floor you can find the doctors and the family doctors. And then the ground floor you can find acupuncture, healthcare, chiropractors. I'm not sure what the second one is. Psychology and a lab. Everybody needs a good lab. Whoa. Oh, look at this over here. Over here to the right. One moment, bitte. Yes. Up we go. Oh, it did it nicely. Over here to the right, which is now in front of us, there's a bunch of vehicles. Ooh, that looks cool. That's different. I've never seen that before. Also like these like old ass bulbs. So I'm just gonna do this and then, as you can see, oh that looks cool on camera, holy crap. But yeah, as you can see up top, you have the triangle with the crown. It says road directory, or like the department for roads. Those are the people who keep us safe on the roads whenever accidents happen and you know what, and then like all of that fancy things. They have these lovely, lovely orange cars. And some silver cars as well, apparently. But yeah, these are the cars that drive out and, you know, close down the roads whenever accidents happen and whenever they need to build shit. Roadworks and all of that stuff. Usually on the highways, though. Have you guys noticed... I need some wood before I say this so I can touch wood. Have you guys noticed, touch wood, that the stream has been very stable today? Have you guys noticed? I've noticed. I touched wood, it's okay. Ooh, look at this art. It's like a wave. It looks like a wave and it's like grasping the sun or whatever. That looks pretty cool. Very nice. Very nice.
Incorrect target says viewers only notice when there goes something wrong, Kappa.
Social and health department, or school actually, social health school, social and health school. Oh, whoops. This is apparently a school as well. So many different things in one place. Very nice. Very nice.
Incorrect target says Middelfart treats us well today.
Middelfart treats us very well. Very nice. Let's go back, because my camera is down to 35% power and I feel drips coming from the sky and I don't want to be wet. I have the lens cap with me, that's good. Good.
Incorrect target says I'm always amazed how DK is organized.
It's kind of interesting.
Incorrect target says an empty.
It's very empty right now, that's for sure. And very windy. Ooh. Oh, it didn't work. I'm like too dampened to be able to make sounds. It's always very interesting. This is like an apartment complex. Almost fell off again, and then you have like just regular like houses on rows down here, which is also kind of interesting. I feel like everything is interesting today. But yeah, it definitely has some atmosphere to it. That is for sure. And then like looking down this row here, you almost feel like you're a part of like royalty looking this way. Like you feel like this would be something you only see if you're like royal. I don't know. You know what? I'll end up going fat having to drive this. Well, not having to, but driving this thing around. I'll end up becoming fat. Because I don't need to use muscles to drive. Can we make it? Can we make it? Can we make it? I see you. We made it. Alright, let's stop here for a second and then start recording.
Incorrect target says nothing fancy in being royal. It's better to ride some two-wheeled skateboard and stream.
Yeah, fuck being royal. Oh, look at that color on the sky. Would you look at that? That lack of color. Lovely grey color. We're down to the last bar of power on the Segway as well, so that's like perfect timing. Oh my goodness. It's also starting to get cold because it's actually pretty dark outside. But this camera handles dark situations very well. But yeah, we were, just a second ago, we were up there by this fancy house. That's not a house, but just a building. Whoops, let me stop wobbling for a second. Thank you. Banana phone. I think one thing cameras don't really do well at capturing is how steep some things actually are. Who needs a broom when you have a Segway? Mama, 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 mama. Also, one thing that's really nice about this is that my wireless microphones, it's like two small bricks, but one of the bricks right now is like coupled into the
Incorrect target says same with photos. You don't see how steep hills are.
yeah. But the what is it called? A cold shoe? Is that what it's called? Look at this. We did it. I can mount one of the bricks for the wireless mic on the top of the camera, and I can actually see like the volume. Oops! Stop zooming. Focus. Walk. Oh, bye. I can see the battery power and everything on the mics, so that's cool. Very nice. I smell fire. Where's the fire though? I don't see any fire. So yeah, right now I'm actually braking on the Segway and we're still moving forward fairly fast. Like I'm leaning backwards. It's like almost like standing still. This is great. I love it. Oh, don't drive into that. That would hurt. That would hurt quite a lot. But yeah, around everywhere in Denmark, you'll find posts like this one that has like different icons on it.
V6 Sonoma says no getting hurt.
And all of these posts that have different icons and arrows are basically telling you about a specific route that is probably on a like...
Diamond 728 says just run right through it. I've seen it done before in GTA cheeky smiley face.
Hi Diamond. Those posts usually have like a corresponding local guide. You see it continues here. It's like, go that way for that route. And if you're a blue man walking, then you can also go that way. That's okay.
V6 Sonoma says hey at Diamond 728. Diamond 728 says hi less than 3. Incorrect target says I've seen them mostly next to a small, soil roads.
Yeah, they're usually part of like some special paths.
Incorrect target says like this one.
Yeah, exactly. Which is like usually tourist paths and the like. There's been some carnage down on this. Some proper carnage. Some seagulls have probably been like destroying some of the local seafood, whatever they're called, clams. I'm honestly quite surprised how much you can still see. Let me not fall backwards into the water. That would be nice. Because it's actually dark, believe it or not. As you can see, we're almost out of battery as well. Maybe you can see it. We're pretty close. But we've been going pretty far today, I feel. And this thing has lights on it to make it street legal. Oh my goodness. I never even realized. We'll get a bit closer before you can see it. But yeah, I never realized that that particular pole there is actually a mast that's like anchored into the ground. I never realized that until now. That's kind of funny. Oh, hello. Streetlights just turned on. That's how you know it's getting late, is when the streetlights turn on. Well, I guess that's, I actually wonder, because like they have like these anchor points, and I wonder if like they'll let you, like you could probably do stuff with those and like learn how to tie knots, and I don't know what. That's pretty cool though. Ooh, I think I need to get back to the car and then resituate everything so that we can start driving home. Not that I'm not having fun, and we could probably go for a few more hours if I wanted to. But my back is starting to hurt from like driving around with a somewhat not heavy backpack, but holding the camera and everything, and all has been to work today. So one thing with the other, and we've had a lot of fun though. And for those of you who want to stick around for a bit of driving, that will be coming up shortly. Hell yeah.
Incorrect target says back hurts from getting old age kappa.
Yeah, old age. Fits like a glove. Chroma, could you, if you're still here, do exclamation point AFK for me?
V6 Sonoma says nice.
Because I need to swap things around. Hands be cold. Even though I'm wearing gloves. It's probably a good thing I'm wearing gloves today.
Incorrect target says registration plate reveal.
Yeah, you want to see it again? That's my registration plate. Have fun. Beep boop up. Anyway.
Blow up.
Okay.
And you can see the fire around you.
Yeah. So if you step off it, let me try.
Yeah.
Just so we can see it. So I'm pretty cool. Yeah. So I died, and then I get sacrificed. And then we're traveling on Bifrost. Not Bifrost. Is it Bifrost? I can't remember. And then we're drinking with the gods. What up? Yeah. This looks weird. That's pretty well done. But yeah, as you can see, like the warriors are different statues. They had the drinking horns, and they had the. It's actually quite cool that they haven't done it. But a huge misconception about Vikings is that they had horns in their helmets.
Yeah.
They didn't.
Oh yeah. So actually, this is the coolest thing of this. I think so. Is you going up the Bifrost here and entering Valhalla.
So we basically. Salt my head. We can get more and more people on it.
Nej, min hånd er meget tom.
Kingle Modulian says scene successfully switched to live.
Nice. Oh yeah.
V6 Sonoma says welcome back.
Thank you. The mic might sound a bit different, but that's because it is. I switched over to the other mic again. Because then I'll just leave the wireless mic attached to the other camera, and then we'll be having like a more focused audio when we're using the other camera. I'll see how it goes with that. I'm gonna check footage and everything when I get back home, so it will be fun. Also gotta check how sensitive to wind the wireless mic is. I only have one of these pop filters left, so if I lose that, then it's game over. Because I don't think I can find them anywhere that I can buy them. Which is like, what? How can you make a expensive ass wireless microphone that have custom pop filters and then not sell custom pop filters for them? I don't get it. You guys can hear me, right? I hope so. Hello, darkness, old friend. But yeah, as you can see, it's actually pretty damn dark.
V6 Sonoma says we hear.
We hear, nice. It is pretty damn dark outside.
You blow up.
Okay.
And you can see the fire around you.
Yeah. So if you step off it, let me try.
Yeah.
Just so we can see it. So I'm pretty cool. Yeah. So I died, and then I get sacrificed. And then we're traveling on Bifrost. Not Bifrost. Is it Bifrost? I can't remember. And then we're drinking with the gods. What up? This looks weird. That's pretty well done. But yeah, as you can see, like the warriors are different statues. They had the drinking horns, and they had the. It's actually quite cool that they haven't done it. But a huge misconception about Vikings is that they had horns in their helmets.
Yeah.
They didn't.
Oh yeah. So actually, this is the coolest thing of this. I think so. If you go up the bike.
Too cold is that I'm actually not moving at all. I'm just standing still.
Kingle Julian says scene switch to live. Kingle Julian says current bitrate 6,959 kilobits per second, RTT 158 milliseconds.
Wait, what? I didn't even realize we lost connection. We're on the road again. Dee 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 dee.
Kingle Julian says current bitrate 7,458 kilobits per second, RTT 162 milliseconds.
I don't even know if you heard half of what I said then. Turn that off.
Incorrect target says yeah, seems like you talked to yourself for a while then. Incorrect target says Kingle Julian said before, scene switch to connection lost. Kingle Julian says humans, I need to buy some things from the store.
Okay. Well, go buy some shit then, Julian. Bitch. Yeah, I think I was connected to the modem as well, so it must have been the modem that dropped for a second. The phone was connected to the modem, is what I was trying to say. So when the modem dropped, chat dropped for me as well. Oh well. We'll be fine. My goodness. So I want to go to the zoo at some point. I'm not sure when. Maybe this. I haven't talked with them at all, but I feel like they'll be fine with me bringing in cameras and stuff, and because we've done it before. I don't see what would have changed. But I want to go to the zoo within the next week. Which requires a bit of preparation because I need a negative COVID test for it. So I'm just gonna get that done. I'm not sure if a quick test counts. I don't know. I'll have to find out. I just need a certificate that I'm negative, so to speak. But then I want to go to the zoo. Especially with this new camera, I feel like we could have some fun. We're on the road again. I feel like almost nobody is in town at this point. Almost nobody.
Incorrect target says oh, I remember this crossing.
Yeah, we've been here a few times. We drive through here quite often actually.
You go off.
Okay.
And you can see the fire around you.
Yeah. So if you step off it, let me try.
Yeah.
Just so we can see it. So I'm pretty cool. Yeah. So I died, and then I get sacrificed. And then we're traveling on Bifrost. Not Bifrost. Is it Bifrost? I can't remember. And then we're drinking with the gods. What up? Yeah. This looks weird. That's pretty well done. But yeah, as you can see, like the warriors are different statues. They had the drinking horns, and they had the. It's actually quite cool that they haven't done it. But a huge misconception about Vikings is that they had horns in their helmets.
Yeah.
They didn't.
Oh yeah. So actually, this is the coolest thing of this. I think so. Is you going up the Bifrost here and entering the hub.
So we basically. Salt I had. We can get more and more people on it. Can you hear me now? Must have accidentally yanked that. Whoops. I think I accidentally unblocked the mic then. When I was leaning over and fixing stuff.
Says hear you now.
I only just noticed it because I was like looking at the wire that's dangling from the camera, and I was like, that doesn't seem right.
Target says, can you when I call for help?
Help! Help! This tiny ass car can't make any sounds. But yeah, I wonder why the modem turns off randomly like that. Damn it. Yeah, damn it.
B6 Sonoma says bless you.
Thank you. It's kind of weird that it turned off. Like, why didn't it do that all day with the other camera? I'm thankful that it didn't do that, because getting into the backpack while having the other camera attached is something else. Until I figure that out. It's just a matter of getting used to it, I reckon, but... I I think one thing I could win a lot with is swapping the shoulder camera to be on my left shoulder instead of being on the right shoulder. And then possibly getting
Chroma Carina says, where are we off to now?
we're on the way home. I think it's a good time to start heading home because it all of a sudden turned dark. Yeah, I was saying, I think I want to find out how to get a little something to like attach to the camera so I can have like a handle at the bottom. I've seen some people who use the small gorilla tripods or whatever they're called. I have something similar that I could use, but I want something that I know I can trust that's like sturdy. So it doesn't just fucking snap off like a piece of plastic. This camera is way too expensive to do that on. Because what I've been doing today is just I've been holding the camera just how it is. No special handle or anything, I've just been holding the camera. But I think having a handle would help a lot. Or a tripod, like a tiny tripod to hold on to. Would also let me sit on the camera without having to worry about it. Well, I mean, it's not going to fall over by me doing it, but having it a bit suspended from the ground is always a good thing. Hello, my little friend. Connection will drop in 2, 1.
Says scene switch to low bitrate. Julian says current bitrate 10 kilobits per second, RTT 329 milliseconds. Julian says scene switch to connection lost. Julian says scene switch to live. Julian says current bitrate
Close enough.
1583 kilobits per second, RTT 891 milliseconds.
Close enough. a crack in my windscreen. That is a crack. Sorry, we don't have enough money to fix the windshield. We just bought a new camera. Speaking of boats, catch someone getting caught by police again today. That was fun. I need to highlight that. I actually need to edit a bunch of videos. Yeah, I actually don't mind driving at night at all. I know a lot of people don't like it because it's very hard to see. Kind of makes sense. But I don't know, I find I can't take that right now. Nice getting heat back in the hands. I didn't realize how cold they actually were. Imagine in about 2.5 months at this time we'll still have 2 hours until sunset. Can you imagine? In 2.5 months, 2 hours till sunset from now on. It's fucking wild. That's very true. And it's funny because it's been like that all my life and it's still weird. But then we have daylight saving time or whatever it's called coming up in 1 week. Or is that this week? It's this week. It's this Sunday. Just to make everything even worse.
Incorrect target says nothing if you're in Norwegian.
I mean, Nemo lives in Norway and she even lives up so far that I don't even know. I don't know when it gets dark. Yeah, Nemo lives far enough up that that could be the case. I'm not actually sure how far up Nemo lives. How far north, I say. Up, no, how far north? Oh, that's not true. I know how far north she lives, but I don't know how the times are. I don't know how many hours of sunlight. You can't go much further north than Nemo, though, without getting into the ocean. Yeah, she's within the, I think it's called the polar circle, Arctic circle, sorry. She lives within the Arctic circle. Which is wild to think about. Like, I never thought you'd be able to go inside the Arctic circle.
Correct target says isn't lying, like somewhere in the middle of this peninsula.
I'm not sure. Not sure what you mean with lying in the middle of this peninsula. Excuse me. I'd have to look at a map to know to answer that question. I know that Denmark is 55 latitude. Between like 50 and 55 latitude, that's Denmark. I can't remember what latitude the Arctic Circle starts at. But I believe it's around 75, maybe?
Incorrect target says it. S like almost in the middle of Norway. Incorrect target says 1/3 of Finland.
Oh, okay. I guess Finland is further north than I am. Yeah.
Correct target says in little part, like 1/5 of Sweden.
And Denmark is not even close. Not even close. So, who do you guys want to raid today? Who are we raiding?
Incorrect target says nah, DK is not close at all. You are more like Poland than this 3 countries.
Yeah. We're north, but not that far north. Honk honk, motherfuckers.
V6 Sonoma says Sinner is on.
Oh,
Incorrect
cool.
target says in 54.6003 degrees north.
We could raid Minage,
Correct
yeah.
target says you were 55.38.
I guess Denmark is between 50 and 60 latitude then. Although I thought it was only 5 degrees north to south.
Chroma Karina says Taylor Younger just came on too.
Oh, cool. Cormac, do you want to do the honors and raid Minasia? I'm just gonna park here for a second and like take down gear and stuff, but my sister wanted to call me.
Chroma Karina says sure.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Because then I'll make sure that everything is
Streamer Lemons says MR Destructoid Jaeger's robot army coming through.
set up and ready
MR
to
Destructoid.
go.
Chroma Karina says ready to raid.
Nice. Thank you very much.
Karina says MR Destructoid Jaeger's robot army coming through. MR Destructoid.
Thank you guys so much for hanging out, and I'll see you guys around. Like I said, I wanna within this next week, I wanna be like have done that trip of going to the zoo. It might be very early for some of you guys because we have to go before they close. But I'm gonna find out about tickets and access and everything, as well as getting COVID test done. And everything didn't go exactly to plan, so I have to be a bit standby for work regarding the release that we're doing. So there's that. But I hope to get a few streams done during this next week, because I think we could have a lot of fun. But yeah, I'll see you guys around. Thank you so much.